Hey, Lord J, April 1st is tomorrow, and I ain't fooling with you when I say we're gonna have a life-changing month if you want to be part of the we that does. We simply means that I'm gonna be going on a journey inward and also severing my status as a ward in any court, in society, group that has claimed me through identity that I didn't know I was dropping a knee to be converted into the thing that I did before then I was implied to be it and to be surety for it, which I had to contest when I got a summons for speaking at a rally in 2021 that I dealt with via lawful notice and learned about the mixed war we're in between the public and the private, and the fact that the public have no business dealing with or getting involved with what is private unless there is an affair, and that is where you bring in third parties to be part of what was private and then became public. Even just through the act of confession to a priest or intercessor or interceder of some form that serves as a middleman between us and our Creator, our source. For that is where we are resourced and we are put into the public again and again through the res publica of the public thing or the public affair. If this is information that is new to you, you're going to want to listen to this back, take some notes, and ask some questions, because that's how you put your ions onto a quest that is worthy of the one and only you that you are. There is no other you that is ever going to be born in this world, and that means that it is your responsibility to actually figure out who you are, what you came here for, and to recognize you have masculine and feminine aspects of yourself, and you don't have to choose either in order to embody both. We all have both aspects, and we no longer need to identify ourselves based on the public personas of genders that become the genre of drama we perform with our sex, of belief systems that say, yes, I am into this pronoun agenda that has me seeing myself as a third person, she, he, they, them, it, theirs, those pronouns are the ways that I stop being me in my story or we in my story to now being she when he or you are telling it for me, and I say, no thanks, I can speak for myself, and I will. I will stand for myself, and I will also stand for and with others who need to see the example of one willing to be not a martyr for a cause, one willing to die for something, but instead one willing to live. One willing to live fully, to really fully invest in being myself fully, just the way that I ask for you to be as well. And I said that at 333, which I so love, because synchronistically that is very significant with the Trinity, with the three interlocking trusts of the the ancestral lineal estate of the living trust, the decedent estate of the dead account or corporate, which is now a corpse orating on behalf of one who lived and then left property that was proper to the one who was deemed the Setika V, to name the Setika Trust, to be trusted to care for that which the one who lives entrusted them to care for and ensure went where the will of the one that had the stuff said it was supposed to, through the will that became the last will and testament that then distributed all of the estate where it needed to go, because the principle was willing to do the work ahead of time so that it was written and then writs could be made about it, which were officiated statements. So actually, no, we don't want titles where we're going. We want to take them off, in fact. And that's precisely what we're going to be doing with the Responsible Household Management course of RightingX3, the challenge that we are going to be going through together for the month of April. No fools about it. Though we will be using the Fool's Journey through the tarot to be the way that we see archetypes for what they are, tools. And we're going to start to be the magician who wields a wand and points it to the sky with all four suits on the table that can be chosen from, because the magician is the one that gets to point his finger at where it's going to go, or she, not being gender specific or biased, but just simply in this instance to say, historically the tarot has figured the Fool as a male. Man stepping out over the cliff with a little dog biting at his ankle to try to stop him from doing something that he can't come back from easily. We do it sometimes when that cavern, that chasm, that gap is actually more energetic, in fact, than it is physical. For you can't fall in a corporate ladder physically. It is only mentally and structurally within the hierarchy of the company. So, the co-po many, the co-poo many man. I just learned about the significance of the acronym POO, and it is pretty funny. Phew. We'll remember what that was maybe tonight at 6 o'clock when I will be going live, and you could be joining me if you are part of the Peaceful Inner Warriors United Assembly group, where I share the link this time to that group, to that call. And what you'll find is that's significant, because if you join tonight and then the next Mondays, where we'll come together and go over this concept of what it means to have a responsible house to manage, and contents that we care for, that we're content with the performance of, as to why we put them onto forms instead of sending them to hospitals under forms to be sectioned under sections of acts and policies that make us bound by paperwork that can be pushed around as if it's just paperweight. And yet the weight of the world then lies on our shoulders to deal with the mess that came with where that paperwork got filed, when it was our lives that were defiled by that filing. So, no. Just no. We're not doing it. No more. Lights, camera, action. It's time for us to say we're going to live another day. De jure, government is what's said to be the best, and so it's yet to come, and that's what we'll do. Bring it bout. I gotta get ready for this call. But if this appealed to you, at 6 p.m. in less than 50 minutes from right now, you're gonna be able to see me live and join me privately, and it will be recorded and posted in parts to my channel. I hope you can